Hi guys, good morning. It's Saturday the 16th. It's a big day for Raj, who is doing 6,000 burpees. Or he might do more, he might do less. We're going to find out. So welcome to the world record attempt for the most number of burpees in 12 hours. What a marathon that's going to be. So I'm very happy to be here. I'm Jeff Ross from Total Running Club. I'm going to be emceeing today. We'll get Raj on in a second. Don't worry. He's not called in sick. He's here. Thank goodness. So let me show you what we've got in store for you today. I'm just going to show you the schedule so you know what's coming up soon. So we are going to kick off in a few minutes with a little pre-challenge interview with Raj. Got some questions for him. Obviously want to know how he's feeling and how confident he is. Raj is going to start at 9 o'clock, so he is going to start his 12-hour marathon at 9 o'clock sharp. We'll be watching Raj throughout on the stream on a split screen or main screen, depending what we've got going on. We've got our partners coming in at 9 as well. I've got loads of good content for you. We've got interviews, we've got videos, we've got contests, we've got giveaways, prizes. It's going to be an awesome session between 9 and 10, so please stay and watch that. And all the time we'll be cheering on Raj as well, seeing how he's starting off. We'll be updating on the fundraising, which I'll talk about later. Then between 10 and 8, for those 10 lonely hours for Raj, we've organized some groups. So you can dip in and out and just see how he's going. But the main show is now, between now and 10 o'clock. Then in the evening, we're going to come back in, the big finish. So between 8:15 and 9:15, we're back on live. Raj finishes at 9 p.m., 12 hours. So we've got a show again organized between 8:15 and 9. And then we'll have a little chat with Raj after if he's got enough energy, and we'll wrap it up. So that is the schedule for today. It's going to be awesome. I want to talk about fundraising. So we're doing this for a really good cause today, which is Future Makers. We will have a representative on from Future Makers later in the show in about 10-15 minutes. We've already raised over 5,000 ringgit, which is absolutely awesome. And we're going to keep this little ticker tape going now and again, coming across to let you know how much we're raising. So we've raised 5,000 ringgit. We're so happy with that, but we want to raise a lot today. So I'm going to keep mentioning that throughout the day. Last but not least, we're supported today by several event partners, and we're just going to show you who's behind that today. So we've got a fantastic bunch. We've got aminoVITAL, we've got LILA Exogen, Armour, Spartan, Beet It Sport, and Wiz Entertainment and Production, as well as myself from Total Running Club, and Nurul, who is assisting me today, who's done a brilliant job with all the design. So that's it. You don't want to hear more from me. You want to see the main man. We're all looking forward to seeing how Raj is doing. So let's get him on. Let's have a quick chat with Raj Ahmed. There he is. Raj, good morning.
Morning, Jeff. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I've been better.
So we're basically going to give you a little chat for 5 minutes. So I see your cat's there beside you. That's good.
My cat's very excited. Yeah.
So we'll have a quick chat for 5 minutes. Then we're going to let you get away. Just do your final prep before we flag you off at 9. So how are you feeling? Are you confident, Raj?
I guess, I think the key thing for me is the mental endurance. And that's the one thing that I've been worried about. But I'm thankful I've got so many friends and people that support me that are going to be joining me throughout the 12 hours. They're going to be dipping in and out and helping me with the burpees. So with their support, I'm confident that I can get through the 12 hours on schedule. So yeah, I'm fairly confident. I just, I got to get started, and then I'll let you know.
So what's the most number of burpees that you've managed to do in training?
So I've gone up to nearly 2,000, but it wasn't consecutive. It was throughout the day, and that was hard. And that was because I was training on my own. I didn't have all this setup. I didn't have the adrenaline, the event factor. So it was mentally, it was quite tough for me to keep going. And I went off schedule a little bit. I'd take a little bit of too much of a break here and there. And yeah, so I think today, with all the people involved and everything, I think I should be on track, and I should be able to hit some big numbers.
Okay. And we're going to show a lot later about how this challenge has come about and why we're doing it. So we're not going to get into that now. I'm also going to explain to everyone your pacing strategy, but maybe just from the horse's mouth, just for those that are tuning in. So how exactly are you going to do this across 12 hours? What's the methodology today?
Yeah, so I just need to keep an even pace for 12 hours, but I want to kind of buffer in some time where I need to, take a break. Any unforeseen issues where I need to take 10 minutes out or whatever, I need to factor that in. So I'm going to try and go at a pace of 10 burpees a minute, and then 1 minute break every 10 minutes. So that gives me about 540 burpees every hour. So that allows me to take like a 5 to 10 minute break every 3 hours. And that should get me around about 6,000 burpees in 12 hours.
Okay. Cool. Any message you want to give to anyone now? Anything you want to say about the fundraising?
Yeah, so the fundraising is the reason I'm in this mess in the first place, because I did an initial fundraising event where I was running, and then a lot of people supported me for the running sponsored event, because I said I was going to do burpees. And that's why I'm here, because I want to give back that promise to all the people that sponsored me in the first place, that I will do those burpees. So this is my pledge back to you guys who supported me the first time. I will do my burpees by hook or by crook. I will get my burpees done. But please keep sponsoring, because Future Makers is a very important charity for me, because it helps parts of our society that generally don't get that much support. And it's really important for us to help each other, especially during these times. Those who don't have those opportunities that we do, we should try and give back and help raise everybody up and build a better future for everyone. So please donate.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great cause. We've already raised 5,000 ringgit, which is really exciting, because we haven't even gone live, and we've got 12 hours to raise some money. So we're going to be talking about that a lot. But that's fantastic. I remember when Raj did his initial social posting about his fundraising, and the only reason, or the main reason I donated was to make sure he did some burpees. So now you're paying the price for it, mate. But fantastic. We're really looking forward to today. We've got a good show organized, and we're going to try and keep you motivated and keep it as fun as possible during the whole day. And I think everyone in Malaysia wishes you well, and overseas as well. And you're a great guy. You're a super sports person. We know you're going to give it a really good bash today. So no matter what happens, we'll make it a good day anyway. So we'll let you get organized, mate. Go and take 5 minutes.
Okay.
Do what you need to do. We're going to take you off the stream, and then we'll kick in at 1 minute to 9. Okay. Thanks, Raj. Okay, so Raj looking pretty confident. That's really good to see. I don't know how I would feel if I was staring 6,000 burpees in the face, but if anyone can do it, Raj can do it. So yeah, what's next? So his pacing strategy, just for those of you that are tuning in, he's looking to do, and I need to make sure I get this right. So 1 minute break every 10 minutes is the strategy, which is every 10 minutes, 90 burpees. So he's going to go steady. So it's just like a running race. Don't go off too fast. I did talk to a few people about this before, and Callum, I'm sure you don't mind me mentioning you. Callum was of the view that Raj should just get as many done as he can at the start. I don't think that's the best way to go. So Raj is taking it easy. He's going to go slow and steady, and got to keep that going all the way. So the current world record, I think this is pretty important. The current world record is 5,669, 5,669 burpees. We're going to talk a little bit later about the history and all of that. So that is Raji's target to beat, 5,669. And we will have a ticker tape along the bottom. I think we just showed you that. We'll get it up again. So we're going to keep a running total of how many burpees Raj is doing, so that you can see what's going on anytime you come in and out of the feed. So Raj has completed 0 burpees so far. It won't be like that for long. So 5669, that's a number you want to be remembering. Okay, future makers, please let me share with you a video about what that is about, so we can just introduce the context of the fundraising. So we've got a little 1-minute video for you about future makers.
Globally, more than 200 million young people are unemployed or have a job but still live in poverty. They lack the skills and job opportunities to shape their own future. Our ambition is to raise $50 million between 2019 and 2023 to empower the next generation to learn, earn, and grow. We're investing in our communities, inviting disadvantaged young people with a focus on girls and the visually impaired to take part in programs focused on education, employability, and entrepreneurship, so they can learn the skills and access job opportunities to build a brighter economic future for themselves, their families, and their communities. Because together, when we open doors, we can close the inequality gap for good.
Makers, that is the Future Makers, fantastic charity here in Malaysia, linked to Standard Charter, which is Raj's employer. So we'll have a representative on very soon from Future Makers who's going to give us a bit more information on some of the local causes and exactly where the money is going to go. So please help us, please donate. You can just click on that barcode and that will take you to Raj's page. It's a Just Giving page. It's also on our social media, and we'll pin it up a few times soon once we get going. But the barcode works, we've tested it, so we welcome your donations. Please give generously throughout the day and encourage others to do so, and we'll try and raise as much as we can today. So we're almost there. We're a couple of minutes left. May I please encourage you to share this feed, share the post from Facebook Live. Let's get as many people watching it as possible. We've only got a few on. It's not too many. Let's get more people watching, please. So share it with your friends. Let them know what's happening. We've got a really good show over the next 1 hour. We're not expecting you to watch Raj for 12 hours. That's okay. We know that's not going to happen. But dip in and out throughout the day. But the next hour is going to be a good one, and then tonight it's going to be a good one as well. Okay, so I think let's get almost ready. We've got 1 minute, so we've got a little teaser, and then we're going to bring Raj back in. Okay, go Raj, go. That is the message. We have got 30 seconds, so we've got a 10-second timer, which we're going to play in a second. And then we'll let you start your big clock, Raj. And we'll let you go for it. How are you feeling? Couple of last words?
Just thank you to everybody who supports us so far, especially to my long-suffering family who's been through this roller coaster with me for the last few weeks. So thanks to everybody. Keep supporting me. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, mate. Let's get that 10-second timer.
Not yet.
Okay, and he is off and running. So let's just take a few minutes to see how Raj's strategy is going to go. We'll have plenty of time today to look at his technique. First thing you might notice, Raj is wearing socks. He's not wearing shoes. So the socks just going to help him slide along the floor a little bit easier. That's a nice little technique on the tiles. That's not by coincidence. So you'll see he's doing 10 and then he's taking a break. So that might look pretty easy, but if you've done it in your workouts, which I'm sure you have, 10 burpees is pretty unpleasant even. Once you start doing those back to back. So he's going to do every minute 10. Sounds easy. Do it for 12 hours. Definitely not easy. So he's off again. We'll just watch the first few sets just to get a feel for how it's going to go. So we're not going to ask Raj to talk too much. We've got plenty of content. We'll ask him the odd comment, but we're going to let him just focus in on his challenge, basically. So, yeah. So I think today, as Raj pointed out, it's going to be a huge mental exercise. So keeping focused for a long period of time in any kind of sport is majorly challenging. So it's not just the physical, it's the mental. Nutrition, super important. We're going to talk about all of those things. But yeah, keeping focused for 12 hours, my goodness, that's difficult. So that's where we come in. He's really looking for your support. So keep the comments coming on Facebook. We're going to flash some of those across. We'll just show you how that's going to look. That's our way of supporting. So you can get your message across to Raj. He's got a big TV, so he can see the comments. Can we just put a couple up now, just so you can see how that looks? So it's really important we help Raj. So there's Eugene Ho. Let's do this, Raj. You got this. So any comments like that, we're going to put up. All the best, Raj. Oh, that's from aminoVITAL. They're one of the partners today. Raj, you can see those comments, can you? Yeah, so we'll keep those coming up. Keep them clean, no abuse. But we can make them fun, that's okay. So that's what you can do. Please comment, please like, please share. Let's keep the love coming for Raj. So I think you've seen what he's doing. It's going to be slow and steady. There's not going to be any fireworks. Maybe later on it's going to get a bit tougher. So let's have an interview with Raj. I want to show you throughout the next hour some clips from the interview that we did before to try and get some context on this whole thing. So the first clip I'm going to show you is Raj talking about why he is doing this challenge. Let's start from the beginning. Raj, tell everyone the story. Why you're doing this challenge and what the challenge is. Let's start from the beginning. Raj, tell everyone the story, why you're doing this challenge and what the challenge is.
Yeah, so it's a funny one. It kind of grew out of basically I work for Standard Chartered, and they do a yearly initiative to raise funds for charity, which they call something called a home run. So basically, you're sponsored to run for 4 weeks, and try and get a target, a cumulative mileage, and try and get people to sponsor you to hit that target. So obviously, I want to lead by example for my department, but everyone knows I run. And so I was thinking, who my friends are going to sponsor me to do something.
So that's it. Music or anything?
This is 5th minute. Okay, sorry about that. A little bit of a technical error. Apologies. We'll get that fixed. So for those of you just tuning in, Raj is steadily starting the challenge. So he's doing 10 every minute. Then he's taking 30-second break. So that's the tactic for the whole day. So he's going to just do those 10 in the first half. Going to take his nutrition, get his heart rate under control. Not a bad little tactic. Okay. So keep the comments coming in. We can keep flashing those across periodically. So I did a little bit of research before this event. So you might be interested to know about the burpee. So I think we've probably all done burpees at some point in our life. They're actually working almost every muscle in the body. They're working the glutes, the quads, the core, the calves, shoulders, chest, triceps, and of course the heart rate. So it's a massively tough physical exercise. And that's actually where the burpee originated, or why the burpee originated. It was designed by a guy called Royal Huddleston Burpee Sr., American gentleman who designed it just as a fitness exercise, and it got adopted by the US Army as a fitness test mechanism. So anyone thinking about entering the Army had to do a series of burpees. So it was considered a very tough exercise, and rightly so. It's pretty unpleasant if you've done them. So imagine doing 10 minutes, imagine doing 1 hour, imagine doing 12 hours. Crazy, crazy stuff. Raj, we salute you with that. Let me just check if I can get that video clip back. Just bear with me a second. We'll just watch Raj in the meantime. Okay, we've got a backup on the interviews. Sorry about the earlier error. So we're actually going to put it on a full screen. So we won't see Raj doing this, but that's okay. We know he's still doing his burpees in the meantime. Let's stick on that interview again. Let's start from the beginning. Raj, tell everyone the story, why you're doing this challenge and what the challenge is.
Yeah, so it's a funny one. It kind of grew out of basically I work for Standard Chartered, and they do a yearly initiative to raise funds for charity, which they call something called a home run. So basically, you're sponsored to run for 4 weeks, and try and get a target, a cumulative mileage, and try and get people to sponsor you to hit that target. So obviously, I want to lead by example for my department, but everyone knows I run. And so I was thinking, who my friends are going to sponsor me to do something that I'm already doing anyway. There's no added push for me. There's no motivation for them to kind of support me. So I figured I'll add a bit of a twist. So I kind of put out the idea that I'll run my X amount, 250 kilometers or whatever it was. But the caveat being, how much money I raise, I will do the equivalent amount of burpees. So, for example, if this is all in ringgit, yeah, because we're in Malaysia. I actually want to do it in dollars, but they said, nah, that's not, it's going to be like 50. And I was kind of like hoping it would be something in the hundreds. So I said, yeah, so let's sponsor me in ringgit. Whatever I kind of fundraise, I will do that equivalent amount of burpees. And, I thought I'll get 1,000, maybe something like that. Turns out I ended up with 6,000 ringgit. So I got a lot of people sponsoring me left, right, and center from the UK, from Malaysia, and end up with 6,000 ringgit. And I was thinking, my God, I'm going to have to do this at some point. So I was like, how am I going to do it? So all the time I was running, I was thinking, how am I going to do all these burpees? And then I thought, I'll just try and do it in one straight shot. Just try and do it one day. I was wondering, how long would it take me to do 6,000 burpees in one go? So I kind of Googled it. And apparently it's a world record attempt, is to try and do this many burpees in 12 hours. And I think the world record is 5,800 or something. So I was thinking, I'm going to do these 6,000 anyway. I owe my people that have sponsored me. So I thought, why not make it an achievement? Why not make it a challenge and try and break the world record and give me some motivation to try and do it in one shot? So that's where it came from. And that's basically what I'm trying to commit to do. And I'm seeing this as like a secondary endeavor to help raise even more money for a charity cause, just to kind of take this on as a one shot thing.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Okay, that was good. So we got that back on. Raj is steadily plowing through the burpees. Well done, Raj. Keep that going, mate. Slow and steady. Okay, we've also got a little competition that's running throughout, which is called the 60-second challenge. We're going to be featuring lots of people during the day that have done it. We've got some awesome prizes from our sponsors. So thank you. On this competition, we've got prizes from LILA. We've got the calf sleeves, which are a fantastic product. We've got some Beet It Sport vouchers, and we've got some aminoVITAL nutrition product. So that's great. Thanks for those. If anyone wants to enter, you can still enter that during the day. We're doing as many burpees as you can in 60 seconds. Let me show you the current leaderboard, who we've got for that. So we've had loads of entries over the last 48 hours in particular. I'll just flash up who's leading on that competition now. Is that coming? Sorry, we'll try that again with the leaderboards. It didn't come up on mine. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so these are the current top three male, top three female. So burpees in 60 seconds, that's pretty good going. We've got a 33 on the male and a 37 on the female. Awesome. So well done, you guys, but you can still put an entry in to beat that. All you need to do is record how many burpees you can do in 1 minute, post it on your social media and tag us. That's all you need to do. No need to send us the video now. We've got all of those. So if you want to enter, you can go for that. We also have most entertaining category. And we've got 2 prizes for that up for grabs for male and female. So do anything you want to entertain us with your entry. Can be fancy dress, can be music, can be dance, but you've still got to do your burpees. We're just going to show you one guy that's put in a fantastic entry. It's going to be hard to beat. This is who you've got to beat.
Let's do burpee. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do burpee. Do that.
Okay. I'm not sure what that was, but it entertained me. I was laughing last night when we saw that. I love it. So if you want to win the top prize for most entertaining entry, you've got to beat that. That's currently our #1. Okay, so we're going to show you one more video clip from Raj, and then we're going to bring in our first partner, which is going to be Eugene from LILA Exogen. So I'm trying to link the videos with the partners. So this clip that I'm about to show you is Raj explaining a little bit about his burpee technique and strength. So we'll get that on for you in a second. And my next question was going to be asking you about burpees, and I was going to mention Spartan. But what is the ideal technique for a burpee, and what, from this challenge perspective, there's a technical definition of a burpee. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so I think there's obviously there's a few different versions of a burpee. People can kind of look when you across the board. There's more simplified versions, but the standard burpee is you have to get your chest to touch the ground, and then you have to come up in what's called a triple extension. So your hips, your ankles, your knees in a straight line with your hands above your head. So you can't be bent over. You can't be, have your body off the ground when you come down. It's got to be a full, complete movement, finished with a raised hands above head.
Right. Oh, I don't think I'm doing them right. But I know you've got a sneaky tactic. You're going to be wearing socks, not shoes, which helps you sort of slide, isn't it?
Yeah. So I kind of came across that by accident because the missus wouldn't let me wear shoes in the house while I was doing practicing the burpees. And I didn't want to do them barefoot because you get a few blisters and stuff. So I wore the socks, and it just kind of helps keep the momentum. There's not a lot of impact when you're jumping up to your feet if you can slide in. I mean, obviously you feel it in your core a little bit more, but just in terms of the overall energy required, I think it just takes a little bit less. But after 6 hours, maybe I'll start feeling my abs kind of giving out on me. You never know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll have plenty of time to analyze your technique. Okay, it's good to hear Raj talking about that. So Raj is 16 minutes into the challenge. Nice and steady. We'll put a little total up in a second in the next couple of minutes of how many he's doing. You'll notice Raj has a whiteboard in front of the clock. Basically, he's just going to track any burpees that he misses. So he knows his totals for every minute. He knows his totals for every 10 minutes and every hour. During these early stages, no problem at all. He's not going to miss any. He's like a metronome. So he's going to be very steady. But if he does have a little issue, he's going to just write anything down that he misses. And there'll be some opportunity during the day to catch those up. That's our way of keeping an easy total. But we'll put up a ticker tape once the numbers start to get higher. Okay, so we've got our first guest, which is Eugene from LILA Exogen. Eugene, welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm excited, man, Jeff. Seeing Raj doing all the burpees is intense.
Yeah, I bet you're glad you're not in his position, are you?
Oh, 100%. I'm so happy to be the other side of the challenge. But well done, Raj. You got to keep going, mate.
So Raj has got his LILA t-shirt on. Well done. He's remembering to change his over. Yeah.
Just got to use a bit of calories.
Yeah. So LILA Exogen, I'll let you explain it, but let me just quickly introduce why we know you guys and why we like working with you. So LILA Exogen is a resistance training product. Eugene will explain that. Raj and I both use it and train with it very regularly. It's something that's helped us a lot in our training. We love it. It's a local brand. Joseph Dolcetti is the CEO, quite a character, fantastic entrepreneur, and it's a brand we're really excited to work with. We enjoy working with you guys. So Eugene, please tell the audience a bit about what is LILA Exogen all about, especially for runners and for OCR market, please.
I mean, to put it in short, basically, people knows everything about weight training, like ankle weight and weighted vests or even wrist weight. We are just basically modernize the wearable resistance or the weight training so that what people can do now, just like what Raj is doing during the burpees, or runners could be doing their runs, put on our gear with the compression, with some of the loads, then what you get is, you're actually doing strength training while you're playing the sport. And to be honest, at this current point, as you know, we are the only product in the world that you'll be able to do it, because the other tools that you have in the market, either you hit to the gym or you got to have a specific session to do the strength training. But for us, no problem. We can do it while you play sports.
Yeah. I like to tell people it's like going for a run and getting a gym workout for free at the same time. So
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to play a little product video which shows you what it's all about. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Just do.
Just a quick clip, so 30 seconds. Just bear with us. We'll get that loaded up. All right, nice little clip there. So for me as a runner, I'm using your shorts and your calf sleeves. What products? Describe the range of products you've got, and also with the burpee, any products that might be relevant for the kind of exercise that Raj is doing, please.
So we have our full product range. We have 6 in total. So we got top, we got the shorts, the calf sleeves, upper arm, forearm, and the full arm range of products. But it all, depends very specifically on what sport. Because the runners, you may emphasize a lot on your legs, on your lower body. But some of the runners, with postural issues or they want to improve their posture, then the top, that's something that can help them very specifically. So that's why for us, as you know, when we talk to our audience or even our customers, we always try to find out how can we help you. Then different parts of the kit that can really give you the emphasis train and to help you to be stronger as well. So for instance, in a burpee, it is very interesting because there's so many range of motion in burpees. That's why everybody knows this is a hell of an exercise. So in a burpee environment, something like this, the top, the shorts and calf will be something that's very critical because what they do in every rep is like giving the load on the body to make sure you have the right posture. The legs is giving you the power for you to do the jump. So in any way that there's movement, Exogen will be the right tool for them to train. So even burpees for running, even in OCR environment, everything will be suitable for Exogen. We'll be able to help them.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, it's a hard product to describe. It's something you definitely should try. We've got LILA coming to our running classes now and giving the opportunity to try it for free. So that's something you might want to consider if you're tuning in and you're a runner. So Eugene, that's it. We just wanted to have someone here with us from the company. So thanks for taking the time. We're going to show a video from your CEO. Now, Joe couldn't be with us this morning, but he's already done a 60-second challenge. He put all the weight gear on and he's done it. So we're going to play that now. Thank you, Eugene. And we will see you later.
No problem. Pleasure.
Okay.
Sounds good. Okay. Cheers, man.
Everybody, this is my 60-second burpee challenge. As you can see, I'm loaded for bear. I've got a little over a kilo on each arm on the arm whip. I've got about 1.5 kilos on each leg, including a PSG load right on my butt. And so it's a total of about 5 kilos. So try and keep up. Let's see how many I can do in 60 seconds with 5 kilos body weight. Julian, Caleb, all you guys, let's see what you can do. Clock starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, my burpee challenge is done. The camera died at about 45 seconds. I was at 28 or 29, and I ended up with 36. So that's a legit 36 burpees in 1 minute, loaded with actual weight 4.5 kgs. I loaded it up all over the body. So boys, girls, ambassadors out there, let's see if you can beat a 54-year-old guy who just rode home from work and jumped in his kit and no excuses. 36 isn't bad. That's one every less than 2 seconds loaded. So get out there, try the challenge. We're helping a good cause. Support our brother Raj as he hits his world record shot. And do your best. Put the clip up. And if you beat me, there'll be a special prize for anybody who gets over 40. Anyone beats me, I'll figure out something. But you get over 40, that's awesome. Ciao.
He's a crazy guy. He did really well with that challenge. So thanks, Joe, for doing that. Okay, let's see how Raj is getting on now. So he's 25 minutes into the challenge. Let's put a little total so we can see how many he's doing. Okay, he's on 200 burpees. I think he's just gone past that now. So any one of you guys who do burpees, 200, you'll be feeling pretty uncomfortable. Let's see if we can just catch Raj just to say a quick hello in a second. Raj, how you doing, mate? Have you got enough breath just to say hello?
Hello.
How's it
9
going
o'clock
so
as well.
far?
Yeah, all right. It kicks in quite quickly, so it's a case of just kind of staying with that level of uncomfortableness for the rest of the 12 hours.
Yeah. Okay, you're doing really well. Well done. So we'll keep you concentrating. You can see now that Raj is not getting much recovery time, so he's getting 20 seconds and then he's got to start again. His heart rate elevated, so he's breathing hard. His muscles will already be aching. There'll be lactic acid building up. That's incredibly tough what he's doing. But don't be deceived. He's trained for this. He knows what's coming. And he can do it. We know you can do it. Okay, well done, Raj. We're going to keep the content going. So Raj is just going to be playing the whole time. For those of you that have tuned in, you're very welcome to the stream. We've got lots of content going on. Okay, so what's next? Let me have a look at my schedule. Okay, we're going to talk about nutrition next and aminoVITAL. I've got my t-shirt on. Raj might change his t-shirt if he's got enough time coming up in the next one. So aminoVITAL, you can see the banner there in the background. I'm really proud to be working with these guys. It's a fantastic product that Raj and I have both been training with and using. It's an amino acid product, which is perfect for this kind of challenge because it's a fuel source, so it's going to give calories. It's easy to take because it's in a drink format. It also prevents muscle fatigue, which I think he's going to need, and it prevents muscle soreness, so it's a recovery product as well. It wasn't something that we'd heard of until sort of 3-4 months ago, but Total Running Club have been partnering on a couple of projects, and like I say, we've been using it a lot and we love it. So we've got a little promo video that will explain exactly what it is. We'll put that up in a second. Okay, there we go. We can see Raj is chugging away on 1 hour. Actually, let's put Raj on the big screen. We can just quickly ask him about that. Raj, how many of those are you going to drink today, do you think?
Okay, loud, I think. Already on number 2.
Okay, you're on your second one already. So one of the great things about the aminoVITAL, it's in a little pouch that you can reseal, which I really like. So you don't have to use the whole thing at once. You can kind of sip it a little bit as you go. You can take it before, you can take it during, you can take it after. It's an apple flavor jelly. So BCAA, which is branched chain amino acid. You don't need to know all the biology of that. Basically, it keeps you going. It helps your endurance. It prevents your muscle fatigue. Really cool little product. So you can buy that if you want to try it on Lazada or Shopee. It's only available online in Malaysia. Worth a go. And Total Running Club will be doing lots of little promos on that during the rest of the year as well. So we were talking with Raj before the event about nutrition. He did a little interview clip specifically talking about aminoVITAL. We'll just quickly play that up. Well done, Raj. Keep it going. Okay, so we're also delighted to be supported with this project by aminoVITAL, and they're partnering up with us to help fuel Raj through this challenge, which is awesome. We'll be talking a lot about aminoVITAL on the day, and we've got lots of exciting giveaways and promotions during the event. aminoVITAL is a amino acid drink, I suppose you would call it, which has 3 real benefits. Number one, it's going to give calories and fuel, which is going to help. It helps decrease muscle fatigue, which is going to be pretty useful, I would imagine. And it's also used to build muscle. So I know that's a product, Raj, that you've been trying and using during your training, and I have as well. How do you think that's going to work for you during the event, those little pouches that you can drink?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just going to have a lot of them like stacked around me. So I'm just going to be guzzling as much as I can. I think the good thing about it is it's quite easy on the stomach. I don't have any after effects. A lot of this stuff that's really packed full of glucose and full of energy. Sometimes you have that effect, you know, if you're running and you take a gel, you get that kind of negative feel. But I'm really enjoying the taste, to be honest with you. And I think it just gets to work a lot faster. The gel just seems to go down a little bit easier rather than some of the more stodgy, you know, package you can get. So this stuff really goes down quite well. And I use it for my interval trainings as well. So I do it for the burpees and my intervals in between sets. So I just feel like it gets to work a little bit faster than the other stuff. And you don't need to chug a lot of water to get any kind of bitter aftertaste out of your mouth. So it's nice. It's a nice supplement to have.
Yeah, I'm finding the same, and it's a nice texture. Which I know it sounds a bit silly, but when you're going to be taking that over time, and you don't have much time to mess around with during your challenge, so the fact that you can just kind of sip this is really good. So. Okay, so that was before recording. Raj is steadily going on. I think he's on about, he must be coming close to 300 now on the burpees. Let's get a little total going across. 270. Probably a few more than that now. So welcome to everyone who's tuning in. I'm Jeff from Total Running Club. Raj Ahmed is well into his first hour on the 12-hour burpee challenge. He's aiming to break the world record. 5669 is the number to beat. And he's steadily doing 10 every minute. He's taking the first 30 seconds to do 10. Then he's taking a 30 seconds rest. Nice steady target. He's already working hard. He's already sweating, but he's doing great. Okay, so we're going to bring in Fauzi from Standard Chartered, who's going to give us a bit more information about Future Makers, which is the charity that we're supporting today. Fauzi, welcome.
Hi, Jeff and Raj. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, thanks for your time this morning. Have you been watching Raj there over the last 20 minutes?
Yes, I have. Well, and it seems like he's really ready to go. He's primed. I have no doubts now. It looks like a good day to be breaking records.
He's a machine, isn't he, Raj?
He is.
No, he's doing awesome. So that's great. We're going to check in a second on the total, see if we've raised any more money. But from this morning, we'd already raised 5,000 ringgit for Future Makers, which we're super happy with, but our objective is to keep pushing that during the day. So we'd love for you, please, just to tell us a bit more about Future Makers and in Malaysia, what that means, please.
Sure, Jeff. Future Makers, the initiative that Raj is raising funds for today, is by Standard Chartered, and it's the bank's global initiative to tackle inequality by promoting greater economic inclusion in our market. So how do we do this, Jeff? Let me just tell you in a global scale first before I bring it down to a local scale in Malaysia. We do this by supporting disadvantaged young people, especially girls and people with visual impairment, to learn new skills and improve their chances of getting a job or start their own business. One of a global example, if I could quote, under Future Makers, would be a program called GOAL, which is our flagship education program. GOAL is designed for girls between age 12 to 18 who are living in underserved communities, and we typically engage them on a weekly or a weekly basis over a course of 10 months. In the program, the girls are taught critical facts about health, about communication, about their rights, managing their personal finances in order to help them transform not only their lives, but those of their families and the friends around them, of course. So that's GOAL program. In total, in 2020, Future Makers have reached more than 168,000 young people. And if we take 2019 into consideration, we have reached more than 360,000 beneficiaries across 35 markets, Jeff. So that is in a global scale. To answer your second question, in Malaysia, Future Makers, we have positively impacted over 10,000 young people. One of the examples is through our local gold program as well, as I spoke about earlier. Secondly, we also have another program called Setia, which is a capacity building and training program for entrepreneurs, as well as the financial education outreach initiatives. So that is Setia. And also one more thing I want to highlight is that when the pandemic hit last year, through Future Makers program, over 1.4 million ringgit were donated to non-profit organizations here. One of it is called Teach for Malaysia. The other is Women Girls, to ensure the continuation of learning for more than 6,000 underprivileged students nationwide. So, all these programs, are going to impact so many young people, and it's made possible by good people like Raj and yourself who are doing the initiative today.
Okay, that's fantastic. So we want to encourage people, please, to donate, and let's show how they can do that now. I would like everyone to get your phone out and to use the barcode. If we can put that up big, just to show you how you can go about doing that. If we have that, please. Yeah. So this is the barcode that will link you to the Just Giving page that Raj has set up. So the barcode should work if you just use your phone. That will take you straight to the link, and we'd love for you to donate something. Doesn't matter how small. If that doesn't work, you can just go to Just Giving and you'll find the Raj Ahmed page, or you go to our social media, you'll see the links in there. So that's the link. We'll keep flashing that up through the day. Fauzi, what message have you got for Raj for the next, 11 and a half hours?
Jeff, I have the privilege of knowing Raj as a friend too. And when I first heard that, Raj was going to attempt this record, I took him seriously. I didn't brush it off as just talk, because, as I know Raj, and I'm sure you do too, Jeff, and everyone else who knows him knows that he, sets ambitions, and then he sets goals, and he goes for them, and he pushes through the limits. But what I want to highlight here is the fact that while he was setting this goal, he was thinking about how he can go beyond, and thought about how he can use this to help people. So that, really goes to show the kind of person he really is. And the fact that his larger than life ambitions are often matched by his, deep compassion that he has for others. So for that, I want to say thank you, Raj. And for that, we are very motivated. I can't promise that I'm going to jump off and start doing burpees now, but, I was going to say that you really motivate us, and thank you for doing this. You got this. Okay,
good. I completely mirror your comments, Fauzi. Raj is an awesome guy. It's not easy to find someone as positive and generous as Raj. He's a lovely chap. We're not just saying nice things, Raj, because you're there. So, okay, that's really all we wanted to do. I just wanted to get a little bit of a direct description about Future Makers. Obviously, better to get it from the horse's mouth. So please support that charity. Thank you, Fauzi, for your time on a Saturday morning. If you want to do some burpees later, we can get you in. Now you've got the stream link.
Thank you so much for having me.
We'll say goodbye, short and sweet. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, Raj, how are you getting on?
It's all.
Oh, what's that? What's that little gadget you've got? Tell us about that.
I'll tell you 1 minute, hang on.
Okay, he's off again. Well, he seems under control. That looked to me like a massage gun, sort of vibrating, pulsating thing that's going to get deep into the muscles just to keep him loose, which is going to be pretty important today. I think that's one of Raj's major fears today, is that he'll cramp. Not easy to prevent that, but he knows what he's doing. So well done, Raj. 40 minutes down. That means you have done 360 burpees so far. So he's just having a go. I'm assuming it's not a hairdryer because you don't have too much hair, do you? Okay. Raj is he's not a man of words at the moment, but we can understand that, so we're not going to bother him too much. Okay, who have I got next? We're going to play a little clip next talking about his pace strategy, and then we're going to bring in Under Armour. So let's play the next video from the interview. Goodness. How many burpees is that per hour or per minute?
Yeah, so if I break it down, so I'm trying to think of it as like a kind of a steady pace. So I'm trying to go for 10 per minute, every minute on the minute. And if I do that, that works about 600 burpees every hour, which gives me about 10 hours solid burpees with a 2-hour buffer for like mini crisis or toilet breaks or anything like that. So I've got a bit of time to play with if I try and stick to that kind of schedule.
Yeah. Okay. So for everyone listening, probably not many people do burpees, but I occasionally do them. If you do 10 burpees by yourself now, it's pretty unpleasant. Probably everyone can do that in 30-second push. But imagine doing that for 12 hours. So this is like the Kipchoge, can you run 2 minutes 50 pace? Yeah, you can probably do it for about 100 meters.
Yeah.
Can you do it for 2 hours? No ways. Okay. Okay, actually we're going to introduce Spartan next. So Under Armour are coming, but I think we've got a little bit of a technical issue with that one. So Jaya, are you there? We're going to bring you into the feed.
Hey Jeff, good morning. Hey
Hi,
Raj.
Jaya.
Morning Raj.
Morning.
How are you guys?
Where are you, Jaya? You look like you're outside somewhere, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just below the apartment here because I'm supposed to go to the park and they are like cleaning the park and cutting all the grass. Is kind of noisy, so I came back to my place and I'm at the basketball court now.
Okay, no worries, no worries. So Jaya, for those of you that don't know, is one of the ambassadors in Malaysia for Spartan.
Yes, I am.
So, and Raj is also. So you guys know each other. You're competitors.
Yep, definitely.
Are you friends as well, or are you enemies?
What's that, Jeff?
Are you friends with Raj, or are you enemies?
Yeah, of course. There's no
Okay.
enemy in Spartans. We are all friends and families.
Okay. So Spartan is probably the original OCR, obstacle course racing discipline. If you think of burpees, you probably think about Spartan. Jaya, tell us a bit about Spartan. I've never done one. It's not my thing. So tell us a bit about Spartan.
All right, so Spartan, basically they have 3 races, which is sprint, super, and beast, and they also include ultra, which is 50 km. So it's sprint is like 5 km with 20 obstacles. Super is 10 km with 25 obstacles. Beast is 21 km with 30 obstacles, and ultra is 50 km with 60 obstacles. So yeah, we did mostly all of it. Yeah,
Okay.
I assume I wouldn't assume that I'd say Raj did the same thing as well. Yeah, Raj did all of them with me as well.
And burpees are the penalty element, right? If you fail
Yes,
on an
burpees are the
obstacle,
penalty elements where you fail to do obstacles, you have to do a burpees. So the burpee will be like 30 burpees for every obstacles you fail.
Yes.
So we
okay.
try and avoid burpees, Jeff. So this
You
is
got
insane.
this, Joe. You got this.
So Jaya, what's the highest number of burpees you've ever done?
My highest burpees for a month was 10,600 burpees. That's for 1 month.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So tell us, what do you think about Raj and the challenge he's doing today?
All right. I think Raj will nail it. Yep. By from what I can see now, by his pace. So Raj, good luck to you. And if you break it, make sure I'm there as well. Yeah. Good luck, bro. Good luck.
Okay, great stuff. Great stuff. So what's the next Spartan
Yeah,
race?
exactly. Armour.
Oh, this is not an easy one. Okay. What's the next Spartan race coming up, Jaya? Do you think there'll be one soon?
Yeah, from what I can see, since this interstate travel has opened, so I believe there will be race coming up next year, and I might probably go out of Malaysia for my first race after 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah,
Are you going to beat Raj in the next race?
yeah, definitely I will. Bring it on, Raj. Bring it on. I'm waiting for you.
Okay. Do you know, Jaya, I asked Raj before, does Jaya ever beat him? He says, no, never.
Really, Raj? or maybe in one or two races, but not all the races. But yeah, I've been training hard as well. So yeah, let's see what 2022 brings.
Okay, good. It's nice to have a bit of friendly competition and a bit of
Yeah.
banter. Yeah. Jaya, that's all we need. I just wanted to bring you in for a couple of minutes. I'm going to
Sure.
play a little Spartan video just to show a little bit about the brand. So
All
thanks for
right.
your time, mate. Okay.
Thanks, Jaya.
Welcome, bro. Good luck.
We all race for a reason. To get fit. To prove we can. To conquer the fears. And silence the haters. To defy the odds. To push harder. To breathe. To climb the podium. To find our squad. To earn that hardware. To test ourselves. But in the end, only one reason matters. Yours.
Okay, this is my mistake. I had told Jai I want him to do 60 seconds burpees live, and I forgot. Sorry, Jai. I know you've been worrying about it all night. So come on then, we're going to give you 1 minute. We want to see, I'm looking for 40. See if you can do 40.
Right, so let me set up here. Can
Chest
you guys
to
see me?
floor. Yeah, can see you. Chest to floor. Okay, here we go.
All right, okay, I'll be
3, 2, 1. You go for it, mate.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Yep, I'm done.
How many was that? That was about 10, was it?
I think it's 16 or 17.
Oh, shame. That's a disgrace. I got my mum to do it last night. She did 18.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, Jaya, thanks a lot. We'll leave you to it.
Most
Appreciate your
welcome.
time.
See you soon.
Okay. Go
Good
for a
luck,
run.
Raj. Aru.
Oh, these Spartan guys are crazy, right? Okay, Raj is on 50 minutes. That means he has done 450 burpees. Oh, he's got the headband on. He must be in business. You doing okay, Raj? There we go. Raj has completed 450. That's fantastic. So he's approaching the first hour. Only 11 hours to go. So this is like, well, let's equate it to a marathon. He's just done a couple of K. He's feeling comfortable. No problem at all. Well done, Raj. You're doing awesome. You keep that going. Okay, we've got loads of people coming in. Welcome to everyone that's just tuning in. We've got a live session going on for about another 20 minutes. We're a little bit over schedule. Sorry about that, but thanks for dropping in. Raj is going to be on throughout the day, so we've just got him in the background. He's not talking much because he's working pretty damn hard there. Okay, who we got next? We have got Under Armour. So we're really pleased to bring in Adley. Are you there, Adley? Let's see. Not yet. We'll just give that a little minute. It's a bit of a technical challenge getting everyone on a Saturday morning. We've managed reasonably well, but not yet. Adley, anyone there? If not,
yes,
we'll come
yes.
back to you. Okay, I don't see any camera, but I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, no worries. Let's not worry about the camera, but if you're able to turn it on, it would be good. So Adley is the boxing representative for Under Armour. And I was chatting to Adley before the session to find out more about him. So Adley is a Malaysian professional boxer. He's also boxing coach. He's got his own academy. He's been boxing for 16 years, and he just won a huge tournament in Jakarta, which was a middleweight championship, UBO Intercontinental Championship in Jakarta. So Adley is the top of his game, and he's representing Under Armour today.
Yes, thank you.
We've got a video for Under Armour, and then we'll have a chat with you, Adley. I think we've got a product video first.
Every game is a mind game. Distracted? Too heavy? Too tired? Nah, that's all in your head. Train your mind. Train your game. Because your only limits are the ones you put on yourself.
Okay, there we go. I love these promo product videos. I think they're great. It's good to see what the brands are doing. Under Armour, definitely a brand we're all familiar with, especially for runners. So, Adley, welcome. How are you this morning?
I'm good. I'm great. Thanks very much, Mr. Jeff.
So tell us a bit more about that tournament that you just came back from. Well done on winning that.
Thank you. Thank you. My fight was last week in Jakarta. So I already won the UBO Intercontinental Championship. So my next step is to become to fight for the UBO World Championship soon, maybe in just 2 months left. So I have to prepare. Same like Raj, also have to train every day to practice my core and also my conditioning so that I can perform better after this.
Okay. So are you the best boxer in Malaysia?
Currently middleweight, I'm number 1 in Malaysia. Thank you, Mr. Jeff.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. So what do you think of Raj doing this challenge, 6,000 burpees in 12 hours?
Oh, I think this is impressive, amazing. I couldn't do it like this because if I can do burpees, maximum 1 or 2 minutes only, and after that I faint. So I hope that Raj can finish it and can make us proud to create your own record, and I will support you definitely.
Yeah, that's great. So tell us a bit about your training. What's an average day for you as a boxer? I'd be interested to hear that.
So I used to train every day. Every day I train, practicing, and also I have to divide my session. So same like Raj, train our core, train our strength, our explosiveness, and also I have to follow all the routines and no rest every day. So in order for you to success, you have to set in your mind, keep your mentally and physically strong, and you have to set your own mission, which is you want to create something. All right. So in order for you to achieve your mission, so you have to keep focused and keep training, prepare yourself. That's from my side.
Okay, good stuff. Oh, I see you've got someone with you there today.
Yeah, my kids.
And you represent Under Armour, so
Yes.
do they sponsor you, do they?
Yes, for my apparel, my training gear, and my running gears as well.
Okay, anything you want to tell us about Under Armour today?
So thank you, Under Armour, for giving opportunity for athletes like us to perform and wear the apparels. And I also like the quality of the shoes as well, and also the windbreaker, and it helped me a lot in terms of the cushioning, the quality, and I really hope that I can bring Under Armour brand to the top of the world. So because I'm going to prepare for the world title soon. So come on, Raj.
Okay. Thanks, Adley. Good to have you on. Just a few minutes,
Yes.
but I appreciate your time this morning, and
Thank
thanks
you,
for
thank you. No
representing
problem.
Under Armour. Thank you. Raj, you're taking a seat. How are you doing, mate? You okay? Good. Okay, approaching that first hour. So he's almost on the 540 burpees. Actually, sometimes that first part of a race or the first part of a endurance is the hardest, as you sort of get your body fully warmed up, and then it actually gets easier, even though you're feeling a bit tired. So I definitely suspect Raj is well warmed up by now. Looks like he's got a good rhythm going there. Just watch him for a few seconds. So you can see he's trying to stick to that 30 seconds. So he's trying to do his 10 burpees in the first 30 seconds. And then he's taking his 30 seconds recovery. That's pretty hard. You do 10 burpees yourself during a strength workout, your heart rate's up there. So Raj is really fighting to keep that under control. But it looks like he's doing well. Almost 1 hour done. I would say the first hour is a tough one just to get out of the way. You're getting loads of positive comments, Raj. Please keep typing them in. We'll flash them up a little bit as we go. Everyone's supporting you, mate. Good to see. Okay, let's see who we've got up next. So we're going to have a chat with Elaine from Beet It Sport, but we're going to play a quick video first about another nutrition video with Raj talking about how he's prepared and how he's going to manage his nutrition today. Do we have that video? And let's talk quickly about nutrition. So, you know, you're going to burn a lot of calories over 12 hours. I would imagine nutrition's going to be very important for you during that. I suppose you probably don't want too much moving around in your stomach. So how are you going to manage that on the day?
Yeah, I mean, what I've been kind of doing in my longer sessions is just keeping it a liquid kind of base. So some of the protein stuff, some of the drinks, the energy drinks and the energy gels, trying to keep it. My key worry is cramping after a certain amount of hours, because things like hips, things like shoulders, your chest muscles, after a certain time, I'm just conscious that's going to freak out on me. So I just need to make sure I've got those electrolytes, get that water, and get that just glucose constantly, feeding the muscles. So it's just going to be pure liquid. I might have a sneaky bite of something every now and then, but I'm not going to be too heavy, just because I don't want to have to nip to the loo halfway through and spend an hour in the bathroom while take up my time. So I've got to keep that into consideration as well.
No nasi lemak for lunch then? No.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Nothing too spicy. That might make me quicker. You never know.
Okay, I'm still laughing at my joke. Okay, we have got Elaine from Beet It Sport. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
How are you doing?
Raj's doing great.
He's doing pretty good, isn't he? He looks like he's...
Yes, he is. He's doing great. Fantastic. Keep it up, Raj.
Yeah, he's
you
under
can
control.
do it. Get it.
So Elaine, we know each other, and Raj knows you as well. We're big fans of Beet It Sport. In fact, all of the partners we've got this morning are brands that we love to work with. And Beet It Sport, for those of you that don't know, Elaine will tell you more about it herself, and we've got a little video. But it's a beetroot-based product. Eliud Kipchoge uses it. Raj Ahmed uses it, and I use it. So that's 3 top athletes. But if Eliud Kipchoge uses it, it's got to be good. That's what I reckon. So let me play the Beet It product video, and then I'd like you to explain to us a little bit about what it's about and how it can help.
Sure.
Okay, so Elaine, it's your brand. Tell us about Beet It Sport, please.
Well, Beet It Sport is actually manufactured by James White in UK. Okay, and they've been producing fruit juices for the past 20, 30 over years. And what happened was that they were asked to produce a lot of beetroot and to supply a lot of beetroot to universities where they were doing studies on sports and on health. And finally, I think it was about 10 years back, they decided to produce a shot which with regulated nitrate content. There's been a lot of talks about nitrate in the past few years, especially in terms of sports performance. So they've produced these little 70 ml shots. So it's just that 70 ml, which you take like 1 hour to 3 hours before you exercise, and that's supposed to help you get more oxygen into your bloodstream, because beetroot juice naturally have a lot of nitrates, and the nitrates convert to nitric oxide, which expands your blood vessels, so you have more oxygen going into your heart, your muscles. So basically, in a nutshell, with the same energy, you can go further, you can go harder, you can go longer. Yeah. And
that all makes sense
it
to me.
helps to lower the blood pressure as well.
Yeah. So I think the point on that, which makes sense to me, is giving more oxygen to your muscles, which delivers better performance. That's easy for me to understand, and if the product does that, then I like it. Personally, I love taking it in a recovery product as well. I like adding it to my shake with lots of different things in there. But have you got any tips for how people like to consume it? Because not everyone likes to take it just directly.
When I first started selling beetroot, it's like, what's that? But I know it's common in UK, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
Beetroot. So basically, if you take in normal beetroot and you squeeze your own beetroot juice, it tastes a little bit earthy. But with Beet It Sport, because it's a super concentrated beetroot shot, in one shot there's about 6 to 8 beetroots in it. So they're only taking the nitrates, and so when you drink it, it doesn't taste earthy at all. So for those people that don't quite like beetroot, they can add it into their muesli, to their breakfast cereals, to their smoothie. And the great thing about it is that it's 100% pure juice, 100% and nothing else. So
Great.
It's just juice. And
Okay.
there's a new product that's in the market. It's our beetroot crystals, nitrate 8000. So that is supposed to be more palatable than the normal beetroot juice. So if people don't like the shots, they can take the crystals.
Okay. Looking forward to trying that. Thank you. Any message for Raj today, Elaine?
Yes, Raj. Just remember, I know you've been preparing for all this while, and I know that you can do it. And if Eliud Kipchoge can can run a marathon in less than 2 hours, you can do it as well. Just remember that no human is limited, and you are not limited. We believe in you. We know
Thank
you can do it.
you.
Love it. Love it. Okay, Elaine. Sorry we don't have more time, but we just wanted to quickly get you on and appreciate you coming on. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Okay, we'll get Raj back up on the screen. Raj, I'll let you get back down again. I'll talk to you in a second. I just saw that Raj was writing something on the board, so I want to check with him about that, which means he might just have missed one or two. Hopefully he's not too far behind. Come on, Raj, keep it going, mate. So you can hear he's breathing hard. Are you okay?
Yeah, so basically the marks are every minute I took a break in the 1 hour. So that's 6 marks, 10 reps each. So that's why I'm pretty much on track for the 540.
Awesome. Well done, mate. How are you doing? Because your heart rate's up. Are you okay?
My heart rate is up. I'm trying to bring it down. It's getting quite hot.
Okay, we won't interfere too much. So I was a bit worried there that Raj had gone behind, but he hasn't. He was just marking up his breaks. So for those of you that have just joined, he's doing 90 every 10 minutes. So he's doing 10 burpees every minute in the first 30 seconds. Then he's trying to take those 30 seconds off. That's a very, very brutal regime. Keep the comments coming in. We'll flash them up periodically. Carsten, good to see you, mate. Thanks for helping with my class this morning. Okay, let me see what we've got left. We're almost finished on this first section, and then we're going to go into some groups of people that have kindly agreed to come on and do some burpees with Raj. Let me just check where we are. Okay, fundraising. How are we doing on the fundraising? I just want to give you a reminder of how you can donate today. So we're supporting Future Makers, fantastic charity by Standard Chartered. We've already raised 5,000 plus. We want to get to 10 today. That's really important. We get that target of 10. So please consider a donation. You can just use that QR code on the slide. Please put that in your phone. It will take you to Raj's donation page. Give generously. It's for a great cause. Raj is really going to put his body on the line today. So it's going to motivate him. If we can bring in some charity money, that will be great. So please go to that page. Okay. Okay, so we've gone a little bit over time. I apologize for that. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. What we're going to do now is we're going to continue with Raj on a split screen. And we've got groups of people actually going to come in every hour and do burpees with Raj and cheer him on a bit. So this stream is going to continue. We'll still be taking comments. Raj is still able to see all of that. It doesn't stop for Raj. He's got a long road ahead. And then we will be back in the evening at 8:15 for the big finish session, but that's obviously a long way to go. So let's get the first group in. Let me see who we have got. Just bear with me a second. Let me find out which group is coming in next.
Yo.
Okay, hey guys.
Hey Raj.
I'm gonna be the odd one out not doing burpees.
Hey Asha, Haji.
Hey Raj.
Hey Raj, how you doing,
Great
mate?
going. Well done. I'm gonna try to do it.
I need your help.
Looking good so far, Raj.
Okay, every minute on the minute, yeah? You ready?
All right.
Okay, let's do this
Let's
together.
go.
I'll do 5.
Hearing voice for both of you.
Do what you can.
Come on, Raj. Easy peasy. Okay, still do 10 with you. I don't know how about the rest of the 59 minutes.
Just take it easy. I need your voices.
You and
Yes.
Asha can take turns. Every minute one of us does everything.
I don't know how you're doing this. I've only done 5 and I'm dying.
Let us know when you're resting, Raj.
Wait, get ready. Wait, up into it. Quick. It's been a lot of time. Quick.
How often are you're taking your breaks, Raj?
Huh?
How often will you be taking your break? Or
We
your
take a
liquid?
break every 9 to 10 minutes. So when it gets to 19, I'll take a break.
I see.
Only
Okay.
a break.
Right, ready.
About 6 minutes left. Let's go.
This will be the reply to multiple phrases they have. Once you've done what you can say,
Good job, guys.
Yeah. Quickly.
Hey Raj, someone is asking about your wardrobe plan. How many sweaty t-shirts are you going to get through today?
I got 6, I think.
6,
It's the
oh my
socks.
God.
I need to change the socks quite a lot.
Right. Okay, there you go.
I'm going to keep the
2.
smelly shorts on because they're lucky.
10 seconds.
Hydrate, Asha, Nick. Let's go.
All right.
And then quickly.
How are you feeling now, Raj?
Okay. I'm just looking forward
Okay.
to that 1 minute break.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Hi, Auntie Asha.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Oh my God, what a big boy.
Still a bit okay. You stand there.
You gotta come visit me.
You can motivate her. Okay, focus, Asha. Focus.
All right, let's go.
Yes, come on, Daddy.
Keep it up.
Come on, Daddy. Come on.
Okay, Raj.
All right.
That's good. That's good. Looking solid still.
There you go. Heart rate is rocketing, man.
Whereabouts now, Raj? 140, 150?
10 seconds.
My heart rate,
Oh, yeah.
178.
Oh, that's high. That's high.
Hey, tell me about it. Go!
Go on, Raj. Your break's coming. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Keep going, Raj. Doing great.
There you go, Raj. That's good.
You're
2 more sets and get 1 minute break. Oh.
All right, get ready. Get ready. Let's go.
Thanks, Nick.
Oh man, someone wants a T-shirt. Oh, that's gross. Keep it going. Let's go. Finish when you're stop when you're done.
Okay, got 1 more set. Then we get a minute rest. Nick, you're doing good, buddy. Thanks a lot, man. You're not even sweating yet.
I'm doing it too fast in the background, so you can't see.
It's glitching.
All right, 10 seconds, guys. Let's go.
Nicholas, Uncle Nick. Let's go.
Oh, we've got more people now doing burpees. Good job, everybody. Keep that going. Stop at the break, Raj. Keep moving. Keep moving. Nice. Raj, I think at the end of this, you need to auction off your sweaty shirts. Get some extra cash.
Start the bidding now.
Hey, Ted. How are you?
All right. You got it.
Going back. Oh. 30
You guys
seconds.
come. Let's do this with Raj. I'm still doing 10 with Raj, but I don't think I can last too long already.
Dude, you gotta be positive, man. You're gonna last. You're gonna last, man.
I will try. It's already with Raj.
15 seconds. Get ready.
Worst case, Adju, I'm breaking up into 2 sets of 5. So I'm going to do that as well.
Okay.
I'm struggling.
Okay, Raj. Let's do this.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do this.
Okay, new strategy.
10 more seconds, everyone.
So,
8 more
welcome
minutes
to
your
anyone
last
who's
60 minutes.
still on with us. Raj, how are you feeling? Raj, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How are you feeling, mate?
1 minute.
Okay. Chat to you.
2, 3, 4, 5. Jeff, I'm okay. I'm all right.
Well done, mate. You're doing so well. You're almost in that final hour. The final hour is going to go quick. You just got to get
You
through.
better have some good
10,
stuff
20.
going on to keep me entertained.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. And I just read a comment that Liverpool are winning. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. It's because I'm wearing this.
good. Which part of the body is
back
hurting
at-
the most?
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's
can't
go.
talk. So we're not going to get too much chat out of Raj. That's fair enough. He has been doing this for 10 hours, 54 minutes.
Yeah.
A
Honestly,
lot
I
of
think
us have been
the
watching
whole
since the
body's
start.
probably
We're
not
really
doing
supporting him.
anything anymore.
He's now just in survival mode, really.
Yeah.
Nick, keep the encouragement going. I'm going to see what content we can play over the next 10 minutes. So keep Raj going. Well done, mate.
Oh. Thanks, Nick. I owe you one, man.
No worries, dude. All right, 10 seconds. Let's keep this going. Approaching your final hour. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Was he escaping? 5.
That's it. Beautiful. Getting that 6.
6. So, what do you need to write? 12.
Raj, I think tomorrow I can run with you. Tomorrow I'll probably be able to keep up.
I think you'll be lapping me tomorrow. I'll take a bike, yeah?
I think I could still lap you. All right, 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice, back at the 6. Love it.
Thank you, Phil Brett. Oh, I'm not sure if people can hear me.
Yeah,
Jeff, can people hear me?
Yes, mate, they can. Yeah, absolutely.
I watch my language.
We can't understand you, but that's normal.
Says the Scotsman.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, here he goes again. So if you're tuning in and you haven't seen Raj's strategy, he's trying to knock out 8 to 10. Oh, he's on 6 now or 5, is he? Every minute. So he's going at the start of the minute, doing as many as he can, and then he's resting for half a minute. So his body is pretty much destroyed. It's hard to probably describe the pain he's in, but he's still going, still in good spirits. So 30 seconds, then he gets himself on that seat, takes his hair dryer, and he blows his hair a little bit. There you go. If anyone's wondering, that's some kind of massage gun. Which part of your body hurts the most, Raj?
My brain.
Brain, okay. Surprising.
I can't massage that one with this. Doesn't work.
No. Anyway, he's still laughing. He's still smiling. I think we're going to get through it. He's only got 1 hour to go now. What a tremendous achievement. He's got 11 hours under the belt. Let's check the fundraising total. We'll put that up in a second.
Let's go, Raji. Let's go.
Push in a few more donations. Yeah, another one. Commenting. Volker, just seen your name. How are you? Not seen you for a long time. Okay, 1 hour to go. Lean, thank you. Keep the donations coming. You're very correct. We're raising money for future makers. Raj is killing himself for 12 hours. The original target was the world record on the burpees, which is 5,669. He's going to have a strong final hour to beat that, but we're not too focused on that. We're just focused on getting Raj doing 12 hours like we promised he would. And then we're going to give him a rest day tonight.
Bringing back their numbers up. Nice job.
Hey.
Yay, you don't have to write anything.
Thank you, Nick.
You gotta keep smiling for the next hour.
So use the same strategy. 5, 5, 5. Thank you, Nick. I love you, man. Thanks for the support, dude.
No worries. All right, so I'm gonna leave you guys. So I think you have your last hour. You're gonna start doing giveaways and stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't focus right now. I don't know what's happening.
Just smile, dude. Just smile. You know.
I'm seeing 4 of you right now, Nick.
Okay, so 11 hours on the clock. Look at that.
3-minute rush, Jeff.
No problem. Are you able to describe how you're feeling?
Surprisingly, I feel all right. I dropped the pace a lot. So that's helped me significantly. The pace I was doing before, my heart rate was getting to 180. So the first 6 hours, I was at 180. And I was just feeling horrific. So I've just dropped the pace. Once I saw the world record go, I've just got to be sensible and just try and do as much as I can every minute and just try and complete 12 hours and raise money. My focus now is raising money from the start. That's what I'm focusing on right now. So the effort that I'm putting in, I hope people appreciate it, that I'm going to continue this, even though there's no world record. There's no personal accolade for me for this. It's about raising money, raising awareness about future makers, and just do my best and showing people that anything is possible. You just put your mind to it and just go for it and just try and achieve what you want to achieve.
Fantastic, Raj. What a spirit. We really do salute you. I really know you're going to get through this last 58 minutes. So we'll give you another minute's rest, and then we'll keep it going. We're going to start the show in about 10 minutes. We've got lots of stuff going on. So we'll just watch you for the next 10 minutes, and then we'll get into a bit more entertainment.
Jeff, this stuff is brilliant. aminoVITAL is brilliant. I'm not playing, but I've been chucking this stuff for hours.
Do you want to give a close up to the camera, Raj? Just show it there. So this is aminoVITAL. Just go down a bit, yeah. So I'm gonna explain later. They're one of our partners today, and it's great to hear it's been helping you, Raj. Thank you. Okay, mate. 10 seconds. You're back on again.
Oh yeah. I was trying to keep you distracted.
Nice try.
All right, Raj. Let's go.
So these are our event partners for today. Just to say a quick thank you. So that was the product Raj was talking about, aminoVITAL. We've got LILA, we've got Under Armour. Of course, we've got Spartan, Beet It Sport, and the team at Wiz have been doing all the technical stuff for us. So thank you, guys. Thank you for everyone to be involved today. While we're on a break, let me just remind everyone of the fundraising. So Raj's message there was really clear. He's not going to make the world record, but he's going to keep going for 12 hours. We knew he would. He's going to keep fighting. So let's make this the #1 priority now, please. Help us to raise as much as we can for future makers. I think I'll play you in a second a little video about the charity, just to remind you if you didn't see that this morning. It's a fantastic cause. If you just use your phone, you can get that QR code, which will take you directly to the link for giving. Or we've also got it pinned on the live, Facebook Live, so you can see that in the comments. So please do donate.
Come on, Raj. Be with you till all of the fun stuff starts. There is no sound.
Let's start from the beginning. Raj, tell everyone the story, why you're doing this challenge and what the challenge is.
Yeah, so it's a funny one. It kind of grew out of basically I work for Standard Chartered, and they do a yearly initiative to raise funds for charity, which they call something called a home run. So basically, you're sponsored to run for 4 weeks, and try and get a target, a cumulative mileage, and try and get people to sponsor you to hit that target. So obviously, I want to lead by example for my department, but everyone knows I run. And so I was thinking, who my friends are going to sponsor me to do something that I'm already doing anyway. There's no added push for me. There's no motivation for them to kind of support me. So I figured I'll add a bit of a twist. So I kind of put out the idea that, I'll run my X amount, 250 kilometers or whatever it was. But the caveat being how much money I raise, I will do the equivalent amount of burpees. So for example, if this is all in ringgit, yeah, because we're in Malaysia, I actually want to do it in dollars, but they said, nah, that's not, it's going to be like 50. And I was kind of like hoping it would be something in the hundreds. So I said, yeah, so let's sponsor me in ringgit, whatever I kind of fundraise, I will do that equivalent amount of burpees. And, I thought I'll get 1,000, maybe something like that. Turns out I ended up with 6,000 ringgit. So I got a lot of people sponsoring me left, right, and center from the UK, from Malaysia, and I ended up with 6,000 ringgit. And I was thinking, my God, I'm going to have to do this at some point. So I was like, how am I going to do it? So I was, all the time I was running, I was thinking, how am I going to do all these burpees? And then I thought, I'll just try and do it in one straight shot. Just try and do it one day. I was wondering how long would it take me to do 6,000 burpees in one go. So I kind of Googled it, and apparently it's a world record attempt, is to try and do this many burpees in 12 hours. And I think the world record is 5,800 or something. So I was thinking, I'm going to do these 6,000 anyway. I owe my people that have sponsored me. So I thought, why not make it an achievement? Why not make it a challenge and try and break the world record and give me some motivation to try and do it in one shot? So that's where it came from. And that's basically what I'm trying to commit to do. And I'm seeing this as like a secondary endeavor to help raise even more money for a charity cause, just to kind of take this on as a one shot thing.
Okay. Awesome. So that was a little reminder of why Raj is doing this. Shall we call it crazy or call it amazing? Bit of both. Crazy, amazing challenge. Probably regretting it now. I just realized something, Raj. You promised us 6,000 burpees, so do you want to do the remainder tomorrow?
I don't think, can you hear him, Jeff?
No, let me check what's going on with that. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, now we can.
Yeah, I was saying same time next week, Jeff. I'll see you here.
Trust me, Raj, I don't want to do this again either.
Take 1 minute.
Okay. So Nick, how do you know Raj? I guess you guys go back a long way, do you?
We used to yell at people together.
Tell me about that.
Boot camp.
Right.
Probably close to 10 years now, I think. I've known Nick.
Yeah, probably.
He was a skinny little fella, Jeff. I used to bully him a lot. Now I won't touch him.
He's probably faster
My
than you.
hairstyle's changed at least 5 times since his has been gone.
Yeah, Nick could lend you a bit of hair, couldn't he? He's got plenty by the looks of it.
I do have some. I just don't keep it. That's all.
Yeah, that's what they all say, Raj.
I just hope now that it's getting dark, we don't get too much shining from the light on the head. But anyway, not much we can do about that. Okay, we're in the final hour. We're starting to. We're getting a bit cheeky now.
3.
Come on, let's keep
2,
focused. Off you go.
1. Let's go.
Okay, so welcome again to anyone who's just tuning in. I know we're going to get a lot of people supporting Raj on the final hurdle. He's got 50 minutes to go, not even that. We're going to start the final show in about 4 minutes' time. We've got a few videos. We've got some prize winners to announce. We've got some sponsors coming back on just to say a few things. So we're going to pack through this last 45 minutes. Raj, you'll be finished before you know it. Off you go, mate. Keep it going. So he's trying to do 5 burpees every minute. 5 or 6, is it? I've lost track, but it's just a mental game now for Raj, and he's doing so well. Awesome.
We only have 50 more minutes left, man. The last 50 minutes. The end is finally in sight.
It's a long end, though.
Huh?
It's a long end.
But it's coming, you know.
It's coming.
Remember how you felt at like 2 hours in? And then just think about now, it's 50 freaking minutes, man.
Yeah, exactly. I burnt 7,000 calories. Can you believe that?
You probably lost some weight, man.
Oh, yeah. Not in the right places.
Come on, come on.
You beasts. Sorry?
Somebody in.
On the phone.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Keep you going, Raj, bro. Looking awesome.
Hey, Callum, how are you doing?
Good, cheers. Good. I'm in a grab, but I'm watching this absolute
I can see
legend go
that.
for it.
You're about 2 hours too late, and we can't see you because it's pretty dark, but never mind.
It is. As long as I can see Raj, happy days.
Yeah. So, Callum, we're about to start the live show, so we've literally got 1 minute. So you're welcome to give Raj a final message. What have you got to say to him?
Raj, you know the drill, man. Fuck, what you've done so far, super impressive. And go hard, especially for the live show. Use the extra bit of support to drive it home. Good luck, bro.
Thank you, man. Cheers, Callum. I love you, mate.
Love you too, man. Push hard. I know you will. You got it in the bank.
So we can't see him, but Callum's a half-decent Spartan athlete.
Quarter.
His strategy was to Raj was to go super hard from the start, but thankfully we didn't listen to that. Okay, mate. Thanks, Callum. Literally, we're about to start, so I'm going to take you off. Cheers, mate.
No worries. Go.
All right, Raj. The last 45 minutes is yours. Don't give up. Smile through it, man. You know, keep talking.
Nick, thanks a bunch, man. I owe you one, big time.
Yeah.
See you soon,
Right.
buddy.
Have fun. See you.
Okay, so it's officially 8:15 p.m. We've been here since 9 o'clock this morning. Well, before that, but Raj has been doing burpees since 9 o'clock. He's done so well. He's still going, and he's going to continue going for the next 45 minutes. So we'll keep him either in the big screen or the small screen so we can just see how he's doing. If you're tuning in for the first time, then thanks very much for joining us. My name is Jeff from Total Running Club. We've been helping Raj to organize this event, and we're super proud of what he's achieved today. It's been great fun. For us at least, maybe not for him. So he's currently on 4,500 burpees. I'll just repeat that, 4,500. So you see he's using a massage gun. His body is pretty much destroyed. He's had a hard time, but of course he's still fighting because he is a top guy. And we've had lots of people supporting him. So 4,500. He's unfortunately not going to make the world record. He's going to fall short of that, but he's still going, and it doesn't matter because it's a 12-hour massive achievement, and actually the number is not that important. More importantly, we've raised a lot of money today for future makers, and we're really proud of that, but we've still got time to raise a little bit more. So I'd like to just play you a video in case you didn't see that this morning of what that's all about. And then we're going to ask you again, and I'll get Raj to ask you as well to dig deep in the pockets. Let's have a real push over the next 45 minutes so that what Raj is doing is worthwhile. So let me share with you the Future Makers charity, please.
Globally, more than 200 million young people are unemployed or have a job but still live in poverty. They lack the skills and job opportunities to shape their own future. Our ambition is to raise $50 million between 2019 and 2023 to empower the next generation to learn, earn, and grow. We're investing in our communities, inviting disadvantaged young people with a focus on girls and the visually impaired to take part in programs focused on education, employability, and entrepreneurship so they can learn the skills and access job opportunities to build a brighter economic future for themselves, their families, and their communities. Because together, when we open doors, we can close the inequality gap for good.
So that's what it's all about. That's what we've been doing today. That's why Raj has been busting himself every hour for the last 11 and a little bit hours. So we would like to ask you to dig deep. Get onto that giving website, please. So you can use the barcode that you see on the screen. If you just point your phone at that, it will take you directly to the Just Giving page that we've set up. If you can't get that to work on your phone, we have on Facebook, so on the stream, we've pinned the comment that shows our fundraising total and it shows the link. So please support us on that. Raj is he's working so hard this final hour now. He's not going to get the world record, but he's keeping his spirits up. So let's reward him and raise some money for the charity. We've already raised 11,555 ringgit, which is absolutely fantastic. We're super pleased with that. Let's get it up. Maybe we can get to 15K over the next 45 minutes. I don't see why we can't. Okay, back to Raj. Raj, do you want to give a message to encourage people to donate, please?
Yeah, thanks to people who have been tuning in. I've been seeing all your messages and everything. It's been really, really motivating. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. But the thing that will really keep me going is if I see that total of funds raised, keep moving up, because that's the main reason I'm doing this. I want to raise money for kids who don't have as many opportunities as I have. And I want to do the right thing and support those people that need, people like me that have, have been quite successful, I guess. Jeff, not as successful as you, but I'm doing all right. So I'd like to help those kids and just kind of, give something back to the community. So please dig deep. If you got anything, it doesn't matter how small, just support. Because every dollar, every ring, every pound, if you add it all together, it's just a given amount of money. And we've already done amazing today. Well more than I thought, but I want to keep going. This last 45 minutes, please keep donating, keep supporting me. We are nearly there. Just keep giving. I want to see that total go up every minute, because I want to keep doing this for them.
Okay, Raj, thank you. I see what your tactic is there. You're trying to talk for a long time to stop doing the burpees. We're not accepting that. We want you every minute on there. But what a fantastic message. Crystal clear from Raj. Please help, please donate and support us. We'll just watch Raj for another minute, and then I'm going to say a thank you to our partners today. They've been a big part of the event. You can see he's got a little helper there. The whiteboard is tracking the score. He's got a good team supporting him. I'm sure the little man's wondering what it's all about. But what a great example his dad is setting today. That's fantastic. Do you want to say a little message about your dad? No? Okay.
Say a little message to your dad.
Can you tell one about your daddy?
3, 4, 5.
So just to recap, these are our partners that have helped make today possible. We're really thankful to aminoVITAL, to LILA Exogen, to Armour, to Spartan, to Beet It Sport, and to Wiz Entertainment and production. Thank you very much for being involved, and we're going to talk a little bit more about you guys over the next 15 minutes as well. So Raji's got 38 minutes left only. He's doing 5 burpees every minute now. That's his pattern. Try and knock them out at the start of each minute, then take a little rest. Well done, mate. Keep it going. Just excuse me 1 second. I'm just going to get one guest organized. Come on, Raj, keep it going, keep it going. Just count them out now. 5, well done. Okay, we are going to give some competition results. So we've been running a few competitions for this event. Yeah, no problem. So I'm just going to put Raj on mute for a second. Okay, so we have the first competition to announce. Do we have that slide, please? Let's see what we've got. Okay, so you hopefully saw that we ran a competition 60-second burpee challenge. So that was all about doing as many burpees as you can in 1 minute. A very different challenge to what Raj is doing, of course. And these are our winners. Congratulations. So we'll start with the female. Oh my God, how am I going to pronounce that name? Let's try Jenny Jen. Probably got that wrong, but I've done my best. 37 burpees in a minute, and we're going to play a video of that to prove it. And then male winner, Kwong Kar Jun, well done. 33 winners, so 33 burpees. You guys both win a set of LILA calf sleeves. That's a fantastic prize. Raj and I both use those, and we love them. And a LILA t-shirt as well. And you get a Beet It Sport 50 ringgit voucher. So many congratulations. And yeah, I think we've got the videos to show. So let's bring up the male one just to show you first. So Kwong Kar Jun, we've got a little fast forward video of you doing 33 burpees. If we can bring that on first of all, please. Okay, look at that. He's absolutely flying. Raj doesn't quite look like that, but he did at 9:01 this morning. So we're going to get a very nice shot in a second of a fairly good looking six-pack, which proves what a fantastic exercise the burpee is. That's tough. Oh, we missed it. Never mind. So 33 burpees in 1 minute. Congratulations. You have won the 60-second challenge. I'll just come back to Raj and then we'll show you the female entry in a second. Raj, did you see that technique?
He's flying.
He was.
So different.
Okay, compare and contrast. Come on, Raj. Well done,
You need
mate.
to speed me up.
So, considering Raj has been doing this for 12 hours, he's still moving pretty well. Okay, let's bring up the female entry to show you the winner of that one, who did 37 burpees, amazingly. We've got that video, please. Okay, so we've got this in super fast forwards. Just about got a jump in there. We'll accept the technique. It's It's all about rhythm, isn't it? So she's sticking to that rhythm. She's not changing. Fantastic effort for the top prize.
4, 3, 2, 1, time.
Makes it look pretty easy. So thanks to everyone who entered the 60-second challenge. We had some fun with it. We had a lot of entries. Those were the fastest ones. We've also got some other prizes, and we'll follow up with those afterwards. And there was a most entertaining category, which I thought I was going to win with my banana, but I didn't, sadly. So we've got the winner of that to show you, I think, as well. We've got two winners, sorry. Noor Osman was the first prize, and Mohammed Jamil. Well done to you guys for winning that competition. Do we have a video or not? I will just show you the winning video from that one quickly.
Let's do burpee. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do burpee and that.
I still find that entertaining, and that is why he won the most entertaining category. So thank you for putting those ones in. Raj, are you still on the donuts? What are you munching on?
Banana.
Banana now, is it? No more donuts?
I've got plenty, yeah. I'm saving some.
You won't sleep tonight if you keep eating donuts now.
Hey, no. Trust me, I will sleep tonight.
Yeah, I think you'll be all right. Although actually, I bet you'll have so much adrenaline. Anyway, look at the clock. We've hit 11:29. We've got 31 minutes to go only. He's almost there. We've got a large number of people tuning in, which is fantastic. We'll check in a second how the donations are shaping up. Please share this feed. We've got half an hour to go. Please share it. Let's get as many people watching this as possible. We'll just watch Raj get onto the next set in 20 seconds, and then we're going to bring in James from LILA. So put your hairdryer down, Raj. Let's go.
Jeff, did I hear right? 170 people have tuned in for this.
At the moment, you've got 180 live, yeah?
That's incredible. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Please donate.
Okay, here he goes again. So if you're just tuning in, it's 5 burpees now every minute. Blast them out. Take a little bit of a recovery. It's a brutal schedule. He's been doing this all day. It was 10 for most of the day, but he's really suffering now. Well done, Raj. Another 5 in the bank. Let me check the donations total. Noor, have we got any update on that? Just give us a second. So let's try and get over 200 people viewing. Tell your friends about it. We've got a lot coming on the next half an hour. Let's make it a nice big finish. Raj, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. Hanging in there.
30 minutes, mate. 30 minutes. Okay, he's off again. I'm sure he's aching like anything. Okay, we got on the ticker tape 11,929. So we're just short of 12,000. Come on, guys, we can do better than that. Keep the donations coming in, please. Let's try and get closer to 15 if we can. Okay, James, I'm just going to say hello to you. Just check we can hear you okay. Are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thanks for having me, Jeff.
Okay, good stuff. James is from LILA Exogen, who are one of our partners today. So LILA is a resistance, wearable resistance product, which means you're basically putting on very tight compression that you put weights onto. It's a fantastic product. James, you're quite new to the team. You look like a big rugby player, are you?
Yes, used to play for Malaysia back some time ago. Yeah.
Wow. So what do you think of the LILA technology? How are you enjoying working there?
It's a very good product, and as you once you use it, you immediately see the value in it. Like it gives you that bit of a challenge, especially for any particular sport. And then once you take that weight off, you feel a lot faster, a lot stronger. So it's definitely it's a very good product.
Yeah, Raj has been training with it. I use it for my running, so I really can recommend that. We've got a little video to play about it, just to better explain it. LILA is one of our key sponsors today, so we just want to feature that. So let's just pop that clip up in case you missed it from this morning. Okay, it really is a cool product. It's quite new, it's quite innovative. We had Eugene on this morning. You guys had a bit of success with the Olympics. I think you had some athletes from the Olympics that were using
We've
it.
had we had quite a few athletes using it. One of them, sprinter from China by the name of Su Bintian. He used the Exogen in his program, and he was just fell short of making it to the 100-meter final. But at that time, he broke the Asian Games record while using Exogen. So that was an exciting thing. And then we got a bunch of sprinters that were using our product, both in the training and in the warm up. And then we got plenty of our Malaysian athletes, especially diving, Lee Hao Wei, and also Farah Ann. So a lot of exposure, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely an up-and-coming product. Check it out. It's called LILA Exogen. Highly recommend it. We're using it at our running groups as well. So if you want to come and try it, James and Eugene and the team are coming to the Total Running Club classes, and you can actually try it for free. James, it's just a quick one. We thank you for your time. We just wanted to introduce you and say hello. Have you got a final message for Raj, please?
Keep it up, Raj. Kudos. Great job.
Okay. Thanks, James. All the best.
All right. Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, let's get back to Raj. So 25 minutes to go. He really is on the final straight. Welcome to everyone who's just tuning in. You'll see he's massaging himself with a gun. He's just trying to keep himself going so that he can knock out a few more burpees. 5 per minute, which means, Raj, you've probably only got 175 to go by my calculations. Not too bad. Okay, what's next? We've got Under Armour. I want to bring in Chrissy. Let me just add Chrissy to the stream. A lot of you will know Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy, can you hear us?
Hi.
There we go.
Hi, guys.
Now, have you been watching Raj? Have you been seeing how he's getting on?
Yes.
Do you think he's crazy?
Oh, that's not crazy. That's normal. Well done, Raj. You're doing so well. Keep going.
He's doing well. So many of you will know Chrissy. She's quite famous in Malaysia. She's a triathlete, which means she's also a little bit crazy. She does 3 different sports. She's a very hard trainer. So in your experience, Chrissy, an event like this, I mean, how do you get through 12 hours? You've done a lot of endurance events. So what's the key to keeping strong in the head, in your opinion?
You know, it comes to endurance challenge or training, it's all about mental. Yes, Raj. Physically, yes, we will feel it. But if you know the pain is part of the challenge, just enjoy the pain. Turn it into the pleasure, you know. then we can do it. Paid.
Raj, are you enjoying the pen?
Loving it, loving it.
Okay, loving it. Good. Your message is well received, Chrissy. So you represent Under Armour. You're one of the Malaysian ambassadors for Under Armour. Is there anything happening with Under Armour that you want to tell us about, or any new product, or do you just want to?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would like to share the new running shoes, the latest running shoes
Okay,
over yeah, the Velocity SE. That is the latest. So it's without outsole, so you can really run fast, light and flexy, and yep, there's a fast shoe that you can really get your PB, your PR for the run, like 5K, 10K, or up to half marathon. I would recommend that. So it comes in a few colors. Colorways are like beautiful. Like I'm wearing orange, pink orange, and
Okay,
white.
Chrissy, I'm not interested in the colors. my wife will be, but all we want to know is it's a fast shoe, and I know it is. So look out for the Velocity Flow. Under Armour are one of our partners. They're supporting the event today. Obviously, a very well-recognized running brand, predominantly running, and very good apparel. We're going to play a little video just to show them before we ask you for a final message for Raj.
Every game is a mind game. Distracted? Too heavy? Too tired? Nah, that's all in your head. Train your mind. Train your game. Because your only limits are the ones you put on yourself.
Okay, I do like these little promo videos. I think they're awesome. So thanks to Under Armour for supporting us today. Chrissy, it's also just a very quick clip just to have you on. Thank you for your time. What do you want to say to Raj? He's got 20 minutes left. Any message for him?
If you do consistent 5 for each minute.
Okay, no message for Raj. Okay, Chrissy, thank you very much. Appreciate you coming here. Okay, I think a bit of a technical problem there, but no worries. Raj, 11:39 on the clock. You're going to miss this once it finishes, are you?
What was that?
You're going to miss this once it finishes.
I'll keep going if you want. I'll just keep doing it all night.
Well, you do owe us 6,000. Don't think we're going to forget that, but we'll probably save it for another day.
I'm dreaming about burpees tonight, Jeff.
You will be. Now you can see on the left side, there's a banner there next to the Total Running Club banner. You can see aminoVITAL. They're the last partner I want to mention this evening. So Raj gave a superb endorsement for that just a few minutes ago. He says it's helped him a lot. So aminoVITAL is amino acid drink, which basically means it contains the BCAA, which is branched chain amino acid. It's been a brilliant fuel source for Raj today, so he's been drinking it constantly. There is a side effect if you drink too much, that it becomes a laxative. So hopefully that's not going to be a problem for Raj, but too late now. Hold on, we got him on mute. What's that, Raj?
Salah's having a blinder.
Raj is talking about Liverpool. I can't believe you've got the football. Raj, I'm doing a little promotion for aminoVITAL. You're talking about Liverpool. I'm going to mute you again. Okay, we'll allow Raj a little bit of leeway because his brain's not on full control at the moment. So yeah, he's been using aminoVITAL. It's been a good product today. It also helps recovery. And I've been asked just to mention a campaign that's going on, which we're involved with. Total Running Club are supporting that. That starts, I think, at the end of next week and is running throughout the end of October and November. There's some amazing prizes to be won through that. You can win 10,000 ringgit cash. There's Garmin smartwatches up for grabs. So we're going to put a little link in the Facebook where you can go and have a look at the aminoVITAL campaign. So thank you to them for supporting our event as well today. Let's get back to Raj. Okay, he's back on again. So every minute, that's the routine. He's going to keep doing that right till the end. We'll just watch him do his next set. Well done, Raj.
Nearly there.
Okay, please keep the comments coming. We're going to start to flash a few up. So we're just going to encourage Raj as he does his last 15, 16 minutes. So if you want your comment read out, now is your chance. Type it in. So let's see who we've got. So Tan, no wonder Raj is doing the challenge in the living room. Easy to watch the football match. Yeah, Raj is wearing his Liverpool strip. That's okay. I hadn't realized he had the football on. That's a bit sneaky. We actually gave a bit of a scolding to his son this morning because we had Spider-Man on in the background. So double standards, Raj, but never mind. That's okay.
Two more.
Keep it going, mate.
Rest.
Okay, here's some advice from Yukairi. Count your breath, not your number. I think that's really good advice. It applies to running as well. Focus on your breathing. I think
So my wife's been telling me all day.
What's that?
My wife's been telling me that all day.
Ah, okay, good. Yeah, we're no longer worrying about the number. The only number we're worrying about is the fundraising. So keep it coming in, please. We've got 15 more minutes. Okay, keep the comments coming. We're going to feature them up. We're just going to support Raj through this last 20 minutes or so. We'll bring
Final push for donations, guys. Last 15. Come on. Get us over that 12K.
Absolutely. Alrighty. Rita Abbas, she's been commenting all day. She must have been watching the whole thing. So proud of you, Raj, nearly there.
She's my sister, Jeff.
Yeah, I know that.
She doesn't say that. She doesn't say she's my sister. I have to keep reminding people.
No one else is going to watch the whole day, that's for sure. We got a comment from, oh, I can't pronounce that, but it doesn't matter. Raj is a beast. Yeah, definitely is a beast. Superhuman, hashtag. There's a few people calling you a beast, Raj. I don't know if that's an insult or not. I think it's a Spartan term.
I'll take it.
It's some serious beast mode stuff. Yeah, that's definitely Spartan, isn't it? Good job, Raj. Okay, keep the comments coming in. We're going to flash them up. We've got 14 minutes. And at the end, we're going to announce, obviously, Raj's total number. And we've got another competition winner to announce. We ran a competition before the event where you were going to guess how many burpees Raj was going to do. Now, most of us went high. We were super optimistic. There was some 7,000s in there, Raj. So anyone who went a little bit lower has got a good chance of winning that. My colleague Nurul had an entry that's looking quite good, but we'll see if she wins or not. Come on, Raj, keep it going.
Okay.
14 minutes.
Oh.
Wrapping up.
Now it's hurting again. Please.
is should I write 4 or 5 or 6? For me.
Come on, Raj. Final push, mate. You've got 12 minutes. Only 12 minutes. So let's share this final 10 minutes. Share it on your Facebook, please. This is one you want to watch. This is a man under a lot of stress, but pushing hard, being super tough. Come on, Raj. Keep positive, mate. Okay. Raj, you're inspirational. Keep it going. Definitely. Okay, here he goes again. Every 1 minute, he's off again. Angeline calling you very crazy for committing to this challenge. Yeah, we know that. Oh, well done. So we were down at 5 per minute. Raj is back up again. He just pushed out a 7. He's literally in a world of pain. So to do 7 burpees in that condition is amazing. Raj, 11 more sets. You're down to your last 70 or so burpees, I think. Less than that even.
Taking 1 minute break, Jeff. Nearly there. 10 minutes. Got to grind it out now.
No problem. No problem. Take a look at the clock, mate. You're so close now. You're so close.
It's messing around too much.
There's a comment from Run Wild. I just want to feature that up there. So Run Wild is a trail events company run by my good friend, Mike Grover. Mike's actually lent us the clock. So the big clock you see is Mike's. He's got a very big clock. And he's lent it to Raj, which was kind of him.
Mike, you're a legend. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mike, I'm sure you'll agree Raj has done amazing today. He's probably drained your batteries, but that's okay. There's a question I want to put up from Amir. How many people on earth can they say they did burpees for 12 hours straight? Well, there can't be too many. So just to give some context, well, we'll let Raj get going again in a second. Go on, mate. Okay, you're into your last 10 minutes. See if I can find my piece of paper. All my notes are all over the place now. Yeah, here we go. So the current world record holder is a gentleman by the name of Ben Rawlinson in the UK. We were trying to beat that today. We didn't quite make it. He did 5.669. Raj, I don't know if you know this, but after he did that world record of 5.669, he kept going for a 24-hour record. Did you know that?
Oh my God. It was
And he did 9,119 over 24 hours.
It's incredible.
So I'm going to
Next
ask
time we'll get him to do it then, yeah?
Do you want to keep it going? Because you might be able to do Okay, I'll take that as a no.
That's a definite big.
Okay, so no. Off you go again. Let's go. You're in your last 9 minutes.
Yeah, good job, man. Yeah. Okay with that.
Okay, Raj, final 8 minutes. It's hard to believe when we started out this morning. There's a comment from Yen Mai. Sorry, I'm probably pronouncing all these names wrong, but it doesn't matter. Almost 12 hours in, no idea Raj is still smiling. Mad respect.
I think it's madness.
Yeah. Well, Kipchoge smiles, doesn't he, when he's in severe distress, and it helps him. Oh, here's a comment from my wife. You could have just told me. You're looking strong, Raj. Go hard or go home, although you're already at home. Yeah, you're being well looked after by your family. That's great. Loads of comments coming in. We'll flash them all up. Keep them coming. Let's support Raj now. 7 minutes. Come on.
4, 5, 6.
You can have the best sleep of your life. I'm not so sure about that. I don't think you'll sleep well. Tomorrow you'll sleep well.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
7.
What do you think of your daddy then? He's doing well, isn't he? Do you want to be on camera?
Only when you don't want him to be, he'll be on it.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? You can come in and say hello if you want. No, now he's gone shy. No worries. Okay, Raj, final 6 minutes. I'm just going to pull up the latest total on the fundraising. Just give me a second. I got it. Can you put it on a ticket yet? Good job, Raj. Come on. Keep it going. Come on. Well done. Well done. So if you look on the little ticker tape on the bottom, Raj, listen to this. You hit 12,000. 12,100. Fantastic. Fantastic. And it's not
Thank you, everyone, so much. Thank you so much.
Raj, we've got over 200 now tuning in. It's not too late to donate. We've got final 5 minutes. So please keep the donations coming in. There's a barcode you can scan, or you can look at the link in Facebook. Go on, Raj. 4 minutes now. 4 minutes.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So let's just enjoy these last few minutes.
Thank you for the 12K. It's amazing. Thank you so much.
A little Instagram clip going on. This is going to be all over social media, that's for sure. We're really, really proud of Raj.
206 online.
206 people.
Okay, 5 seconds, mate. Come on, every minute. Let's make it count. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, let's get an updated burpee count. Hung, can you help to update the ticker tape on that for me, please?
4, 5.
Okay, he's almost there. He's got 3 minutes. The last count we had was 4,700 burpees. We'll get an updated total shortly. That's just being edited now. It's kind of hard to comprehend, isn't it? 4,700. There we go. 4,730. Oof. He's got 3 minutes. I think Raj is going to be very emotional when he finishes it. But we're going to have a chat with him at the end, obviously. Come on, Raj. 3 more sets is all you've got. Less than 30 burpees.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, well done, Raj.
9.
Oh, 9. You've got 2 more sets. Hung, I'm going to ask you, Hung, if you can give me the final total once we hit 12. That'd be awesome. We'll just update that.
Come on!
He's got 2 more sets to go, guys. Just 2 sets. Come on, keep the comments coming in. It's so close now.
Sorry.
There he goes.
You have to give us 10, Raj, for 2 sets. 3.
Oh, there's Kai Xian commenting. Thanks, Kai Xian. Yeah, we're so proud of Raj. What an effort.
Come on, come on.
So many people wishing you well done. Congratulations. Insanity. 1 minute left. Raj, why don't you just do as many as you can now? Come on, 1 minute. Go on, mate. Squeeze everyone out. This is like this, seeing the home straight on a race. Here you go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay. Last minute. 1.
He's on the final minute.
2.
Hung, get ready for the final total, please,
3.
mate. Count them out.
4. 5. 6.
Come on, 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
30 seconds to go. 30 seconds.
Make it count. Oh, that's a
8.
typo. Congratulations coming everywhere.
9. One more.
20 seconds, Raj. 20 seconds.
10.
Don't stop. 15 seconds. Come on.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
5.
Come on, count down. 3, 2,
2, 1. Oh my goodness. Raj. Go, go, Dad, go. You did it, mate. You did it. How are you feeling? Let's get your microphone. Yeah. Sorry, just before we have a chat with you, Raj, Hung, if you can give us on the ticker tape the final total, that'd be fantastic. Let's just update that so we can know your final total, please. Raj, look at the clock. Just turn around and look at the clock. 12 hours.
I can't believe it, Jeff. I literally cannot figure out how this happened. All I can say is people around me are incredible. People around me in my house, at your place, online watching, everyone is incredible. People supporting me every hour. This is something, it's a team effort, this thing. You can't just do it solo. You need to have good people, motivating people. And the fact that people watching online were donating and stuff, it's just the icing on the cake. That's all I did it for. I want to raise money for a good thing. And people have like come out in their thousands and really helped me to make some serious difference to people's lives. So I'm hugely thankful for everybody who's tuned in. I'm hugely thankful for all the messages people have been sending me. Definitely thankful for all the donations. You guys are amazing. I know we're going through tough times at the moment, but people have dug deep and they managed to spare some cash for people that really need it. And I'm just glad I've kind of highlighted this cause. So, if people want to donate in the future, Future Makers is an amazing initiative supporting people globally. It's not just Malaysia, it's globally. Kids, people that don't have the same privileges as us. There's a lot of inequality in the world, and Future Makers by Standard Chartered is really trying to make people's lives different. And I fully support that, and I fully echo that. And that's the reason I did this. If I talk anymore, I'm going to cry. But I'm really happy. I'm really proud of myself, and my wife is amazing. My wife has been keeping me going all this time. It's not easy being married to me because I do a lot of crazy stuff, but she spent 12 hours in our house with your stuff, Jeff, in our living room, and she didn't complain. You've had two guys sitting behind her, and she's been an absolute superstar. So I owe a lot of this to her.
Yeah.
And obviously Total Running Club, you guys have been fantastic. This would never have happened. Not in a million years. This would never. I would have just done it in some dodgy, dark room somewhere and just said to her, yeah, I did it. I finished it. Nice one. But you made it into an event and you made people aware of what I'm trying to do. And the sponsors have been fantastic. I'm ranting now. I can't even, my brain's not really working, but.
Okay, let me slow you down a second, Raj. So firstly, thanks for giving your sort of first emotions. I know you must be super emotional. You've done 4,757 just to give you that total, 4,757 burpees. We're just going to flash that up on the screen. So we'll let that sink in for a second. If you can see our partners on the bottom of that, they're going to be super proud of you as well. So, okay, let's bring you back in. 4,757 was the total. It wasn't the world record we were going for, but that really doesn't matter. I think for me, what I enjoyed today, Raj, was just seeing your fighting spirit. It was never going to be in any doubt in my mind. We know you're a fighter, and you had so much support. So really, really well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
How's your body feeling?
I can't feel a thing. Everything is numb. I'm sure I have pain, but I don't know where it is. It's somewhere, but I know as soon as I go lie down, I'm going to start cramping everywhere, but I'm just glad that it's over. If you saw me after the first hour, the second hour, I was a mess. I honestly was. I was not in any position. I was really wondering, can I even do 3 or 4 hours? Can I even do like a quarter of this thing? And just people kept me going, people at home, people coming in and supporting my family, my sister, coming online and sending all those messages. It means so much to me because, when you do this thing, a burpee is a solo thing. It's a solo exercise, but you have people supporting you. You get that extra drive and it was huge. And I'll be honest with you, Jeff, I was gutted when I dropped off the pace. I was absolutely gutted because, I had a game plan and the game plan just went to pieces after the first few hours. And I was thinking, well, Ian Deeth was telling me like in a few conversations and from his podcast, you can't control what you can't control. It's done. So all you can control is what's happening in the future. So I just said, you know what? Just finish your promise. Just try and get as many burpees as you can in 12 hours. Forget the world record. Think about the kids. As Nick Chong was saying, think about the kids. You're doing this for the kids. It's not for personal accolade. I'm doing this to help kids. And so I just carried on and that kind of helped me get through it. And yeah, again, my wife was amazing. Because when you do this stuff, you don't even think about, I need to eat, I need to drink, I need to breathe. You're just trying to do burpees. And she was constantly telling me, you need to eat, drink, breathe. And I was like, okay, boss. So it was amazing. I would not have been able to do this without my people. And your people, well, Jeff, your people are amazing.
It's normally a good idea to listen to your wife, isn't it?
I think tomorrow I won't be able to do anything. She'll just like move me around the house where she needs me to be. Yeah. And I'll just do what she wants.
Let's talk about that in a second. But I just want to come back to, we saw you were struggling earlier. Your heart rate was really high and probably surprisingly high for you. Not sure why that was, but was there any point where you actually thought, I'm going to quit?
Yeah, I honestly thought, because the one thing, everyone's been telling me, this is crazy. This is, don't be crazy. Think about your health. And when your heart rate spikes for like 3 hours, you've got to start wondering, are you doing the right thing? And it's very hot in here. I think there's all the equipment and everything. There's just a lot of stuff, electric stuff. So it was hot. So I just asked them all to blast the aircon. And these poor people have been sitting in the Arctic temperature while I've had the aircon on a full whack. And I'm like sweating buckets, and they're like in coats, socks, thermals, and everything, just trying to not complain because they want to see me do it. So and that really helped. And then as soon as the world record gone, I was just like, you know, just do what you can, just work within your limitations. There's no point stressing yourself to chase a moving target that's well past, because even if I bust it out, it's gone. So all you can do is just try your best, do what you can for the people that you want to help, and that's what I did. Right. And I just like took it a bit down. I kind of started enjoying the whole moment. You probably noticed there was a bit of a switch in my mood. I was a bit more happier because I'm not chasing a world record. I'm chasing helping people. I'm chasing donating money. That's a huge thing for me. The world record is not something that's going to stay with me. Raising 12,000 ringgit for people that's going to make a difference to life, that's going to stay with me for a long time. So that's why I did it.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, did you enjoy it? But you've just answered that. And I mean, we had some good fun as well. There was a good bit of banter.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
I think I'm just really grateful that my friends came in and they did burpees with me, and they shouted at me and they told me, and everyone in the room was shouting. My kids, you know, Wiz Productions, my wife, you know, get down, two more. And it's that kind of mental thing you need, because your head is somewhere else. As soon as you stop, it feels really good. So you need somebody to pull you out of that feeling and just say, get back, get your numbers. And so that just helps so much.
Yeah, totally get that. We're going to do a full podcast in next week at some point, once you've had time to decompress. I think everyone will enjoy listening to that. So just one last question, Raj, and then we've got a couple of housekeeping things just to finish off. But
okay.
I mean, how are you going to unwind now, and how are you going to recover from this? Because your body's taken a beating. So what are you going to do?
Do you know what? I'm gonna try and have a bath, but we've just had a water shortage for a few days. I've got no idea if we've got any water for a bath, so I might just have a long shower. But I am craving a burger, really craving a burger. I think vegan. I went vegan for this thing. Again,
a Ramley burger,
for like 3 or 4 weeks, just so I'll feel a bit better. I'll recover quicker. And I've been smelling the burgers and I've been looking at them. I'm like, I want a burger again. So if the some are open now, I'm gonna grab some burgers and just nail it, because I've burnt nearly 7,000 calories doing this thing, and all I've been eating is sugar, and more glucose and sugar. And I need something a bit more substantial. So I'm gonna try and get that from somewhere.
Well, we don't normally recommend burgers, but we'll let you off with it. I think. I think you deserve whatever you want. Okay, just stay where you are, Raj. We've just got a couple of slides to put up, and then we'll get you to say the final word, of course. So we've got a couple of winners from the Guess the Burpee competition. Have we got that slide, Nurul? So we asked everyone before the event to guess how many burpees Raj was going to do, and these two pessimistic souls came up with the number closest. So congratulations. There's a pair of shoes from Under Armour in there, and there's some Beet It Sport vouchers. So we'll follow up with you after the event. Well done to you guys. I want to say a thank you to the partners once again. Let's just put those 5 partners, the slide up. So last mention to them: aminoVITAL, LILA, Under Armour, Spartan, Beet It Sport, and Wiz. Total Running Club. I do want to mention again Nurul from my team, who has done an awesome job. Nurul, thank you. You've worked very hard for this event. I know Raj appreciates that too. Back to Raj. We've still got 200 people watching this live.
I'm still standing. I can't believe I'm still standing. I thought I would have collapsed while you went off.
Okay, we're going to let you go. There's still 200 people on air. That's how much people want to hear what you've got to say, which is quite amazing, actually, on Facebook Live to keep those numbers. So give us your final message and we'll call it a night.
All right. So, everyone who's tuned in from the morning all the way through to now, I'm just blown away that you actually took an interest in this and you wanted to see what was going on in my living room for 12 hours. And I'm really appreciative that you did. And I know a lot of my friends and their friends and some of the famous people I've cheekily reached out to kind of shared it as well. So thank you, everybody who shared it. Thank you for raising the awareness of what I'm doing. And thank you for donating. And just thanks for being there and being present, because, your comments, you might not think they mean anything, but the people in the room, when they read it out to me, it means so much. And I know a lot of my old boot camp recruits were like sending me messages. Remember what you told us, dig deep. And all my friends from the UK watching, and all my friends from Malaysia, my family, it just, all those messages really, really helped me just keep going, because it's a lonely, lonely 12 hours. I know without that kind of mental support and positivity, it's really hard to keep going. You have no idea. After the first 2 hours, I was like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to last another 10? And then one of my friends said, nearly there at like 2 hours. And I was like, dude, I've got 10 hours to go. How can you say? And it's little things like that just kind of play on your mind. And just that non-stop support and interaction from people just really, really helped me. Jeff, I will sleep on this and I'll think about it again, but I still won't have a clue how I managed to keep going for 12 hours. It's something I just won't be able to work my head around, because this is like mind over, like people say, it's mind over matter, mind over your body. And I'm just blown away that I've been given the opportunity to help people. And just thank you for everybody supporting. Thank you for watching. Thank you for raising awareness. And, you know, trust me, Future Makers is going to do great things for the next generation of people. And you guys have helped support that and drive that initiative. And from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of Future Makers, you know, representatives and Standard Chartered, thank you very, very much, because that's the main driver for me. When I saw the number moving up, I'm like, initially it was 5,000 ringgit at the start of the day, through to 6, 7, 8, and getting to 12,000 ringgit for just some bald guy from Liverpool doing burpees in his living room. It's incredible. So thank you very much.
Okay, Raj. Well, listen, you're such a popular figure here, and you know we've seen that today. You're a lovely guy. You're an inspiration to everyone. You've done something really amazing today that you're going to be super proud of. So go and enjoy it with your family, and we'll have a chat tomorrow, mate. Have a good sleep.
Give me a day, yeah? Give me a day.
Okay. Good night, Raj.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to sign off. It's been a fun day. It's been a tough day. We're so proud of Raj. Let's wrap it up like that. Thank you very much to everyone for tuning in, and we wish you all good night.